Good afternoon, this is Tiffany with Tiffany Beauty Trends, and today I'm starting out with washed out makeup. How many times have you just done a quick job when you're ready to go somewhere, you just want to look presentable, and by the time you get home and you might take a little nap, you wake up and everything but your eyebrows is kind of sagging and dull, and you didn't probably try hard enough in the first place. So we're going to get past that, and actually I am going to put that makeup on that I should have put on earlier. Unfortunately, I can't find my blender sponge, so hold on just a second. Actually, I can use my brush, so I'll use my brush. Okay, as always, I'm using Becca 24 Hour. Going to put a couple pumps here and clean off the dispenser. Got my hair curled, so I'm just going to get this in random areas. I will have to look at my mirror for my forehead because there's hair there and I don't want to mess up that. So let me just get this spread evenly, and I'll go to town and I won't even say a peep because I'm going to learn how to fast forward. So here's quiet time. Sorry, I have to giggle at that. Okay, so I think I'm ready to talk again. Sorry about looking down. It's a bad habit. I want to look in the camera more, but I'm so used to either looking at it to apply makeup because I was using my iPhone, or I'm used to just not looking at all. So what I'm going to do next is put a little bit of Touch of the Pearl in. I believe the color is, oh, it's like medium high. It's kind of, I don't think it's called low. I don't know what the name of it is. I'll have to look it up. I'm sorry, but it's the lightest color. It's probably called light is what it's called. And it is. It's just to give your eyes a special pearlescence because supposedly it's got pearls kind of jammed up in there. So I don't know. We'll see if that makes any difference at all in the grand scheme of things. It probably won't. But I felt I needed it today. Okay, now if I can just find the two parts to put them back together. Sorry about that. So this is Touch of the Pearl in Light. And it is probably in the $40 range. I remember putting it off and putting it off and putting it off because it was so expensive. But now I'm over that. Now I need to find my concealer. I don't think I need as much. I think this is pretty heavy coverage. So I'll just do the highlighting down the nose, a couple up here, one down the nose, one down the nose, maybe one eye. But I'm going to have to use a brush, which is going to be a lot stranger than using the blender. The blender just does things so much different. The brush is there and concise, but it doesn't do things like the beauty blender would. And I didn't bring one. Ooh, I just dabbed my eye. That really hurt. Okay, let me get this light line right here, as if it made any contour at all. And get this line right here. Put a little smile on my face. Oh, and get these little guys right here. Okay, so now that we've got all that done, I think we're ready for the Laura Mercier loose powder. So let me see how much is in here. Oh, there's quite a good number of, or good amount of molecules. I don't know what to call them. So I will just dust my face with them. And again, I'm going to look in my mirror. For me, this seems to set it just enough because I have wrinkles and I am not about showing them off. And, you know, when you're in your 20s and 30s, and even as a teen, you can bake all you want. Well, there we go. I'll just put a little under my eye. There, I said it. Sounds like I said it, but I was saying I said it. So I set the foundation and all of the different lotions and potions. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to break into Fenty Beauty's Moroccan palette. And I have barely looked at it, but it's very lovely. As you can see, sorry about any of the blindiness from, okay, let me hang it down right there. Maybe you can see it, yeah. Up a little higher, yeah. Okay, I'm learning how to use the camera just a little bit. Okay, so for my first shade, I'm going to use, I don't know what any of these colors are, and quite frankly, I'm not going to look on the back of this to find out. The lightest color they have is actually a coral color. It is this color right here. So I'm going to go ahead and swirl this. And I can tell I've already overshot. Great. The makeup on one side. Oh no, I just mixed pink in. Oh shoot. When I was younger, I used to say shoot a pickle. Oh, shoot a pickle. Now tell me that doesn't sound dumb. It does. Okay, do we have any bit of evenness? No, not really, not yet. We have to build it up so we can see it. That's the idea. So if we can't see it very well, we haven't done the job yet. So this seems to be taking some color. That's good. And this one seems to be taking some color on. Another good thing. Sorry if my brush is in front of my face. I really try not to do it, but it is such a habit. You realize after you start filming what kind of bad habits you have. Okay, so do I think that's even? Yeah, it's pretty even. I mean, it's got some on the outside, a lot on the inside. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do next is go for the cinnamon brown color right here. And I'm going to try to apply it to the corner and inward. So just get a nice little application and put it inward in the corner. Okay, if I can remember what color I've used, I'll be doing good. Okay, get this inward and in the corner. Kind of bring it out because, boy, it's being stubborn today. Okay, inward and at the corner. Okay. All right. I don't see a whole lot, sorry if I'm covering you up, a whole lot of balance yet. So I'm going to work on this. I'm going to stay quiet for just a couple minutes. Okay, so that works pretty much for me. I think that I've done well enough on the outside and the inner corner. Now I have to decide what I want to use for my lid color. And I'm going to change to a flat brush, the brush that I'm most comfortable with. And I see a color that is brown and shimmery versus one that is, you know what, I'm going to take this copper color and then I'm going to lay the shimmer down after I use it. So this copper color right here, don't know if it's showing up. Oh, I guess my arm's kind of busting the scene. Okay, so I'm going to use this copper color here, lay it down, and make sure I get the corner. I'm sorry about raising that too high. I don't mean to. Bad habits to break. Okay. So we'll start laying the copper down on this side. Try to get it nice and even as the other side. Okay, and I'm just going to go a little bit into the crease to bring out more of the lid. I hope you can see my face a little, that I'm not completely barring you of all facial shots, because it does help to be able to see, obviously. So I've noticed this side has a lot of overspray that I need to correct, and this side actually looks like it would look good if I went upward like this. So I think what I'm gonna do is go upward on both sides and then see what we get. Okay, now I'm ready and I'm actually excited to lay down this celestial color that is right here. And I'm picking the rounded brush because I want to lay it down lightly to make it a truly shimmery moment. I hope you can see me. Okay, now I'll switch to this side. And I can see that I'm laying down some shimmer. And there really isn't a color to put up top to brighten the brow line. So let's see, do I like these? Actually, I like them pretty well. The only thing that I noticed that I wanted to do was, oh gosh, I've got to do the eyelashes, but I wanted to, oh, there's something I wanted that I'm not sure if I can find that easily. Let me look. If it takes a long time, and it probably will, I'll just give up on it. No, I think it's this. Yes, this is a pencil that goes under your brow line. And I'm pretty sure you can use it for blending out. So I don't know, I think I put a little bit more on one side